What's good, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Amajita Football Show. Wishing you a happy new year.
Yes,
a
sir.
prosperous year, a very successful year. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your loved ones, and please comment. As you can see with the title below, we are covering Mamelodi Sundowns against
Raja Casablanca.
Raja Casablanca. Whoa, I went blank there for a minute. Raja Casablanca. It is the reverse fixture, ladies and gentlemen. And yep, it's going to be a lit one. Man, let's dive right into it, man. How do you see this one panning out? How do you feel about this one? Do you see a 5-0 score? Do you see Raja Casablanca doing a miracle? What's up, man?
Well, Raja Casablanca coming to this game very hungry.
Yep.
You know, they're fourth on the table.
Yep.
You know, in the CAF Champions League, fourth. They have 1 point. Now, one thing about this Moroccan side is that we all know they hate that. You know, they hate humiliation and embarrassment more than anything. So they're going to come out guns blazing. We need to brace ourselves for that, you know, and they're playing at home. And, you know, the people show up that side. And there's another thing. They wouldn't want to lose at home, you know, or even draw. They want to give their people the results. So, I think it's going to be crazy. Raja Casablanca winning 3 games out of 4, you know, but they are 8th in their league.
That's tough.
It's crazy, you know, 8th in their league. And then they lost 2-0 their previous game, their last game of 2024, you know, so it was quite crazy,
They're coming in wounded, eh?
Yeah,
so definitely they'll be looking to prove themselves differently. Man, I don't know. I just feel like this is such a bad run for them. 8th on the lot, 4th in the CAF. Played 3 games, 1 point.
Wow.
What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing here? And
imposters.
I feel like for them, lucky enough, if CAF Vele Hodladi was 6 games, then you know they might have a chance, right? But let's just say this was the last game to prove themselves. I mean, that's it. They're out.
It's crazy.
Very disappointing, I must say.
It's crazy.
But for now, I'd love to cover Mamelodi Sundowns, man. They won the previous fixture 1-0. Rayners did the most. Rayners with the most. Really coming in vital with almost every game. You know, Rayners and Ribeiro.
They're carrying like, Sundowns. Facts.
And I hope to see them perform even much better, you know, against Raja Casablanca. And hopefully they can score more goals, you know, because I feel like, man, South African teams are not taking their chances in CAF. They create chances, but they do not put them behind the net.
They're the 2 best teams in South Africa.
You get what I mean? So we must show why we are there.
Exactly. No,
we must show why we are there. But man, let's get into the formations, the tactics, which players you would love to see on the pitch and why.
Raja Casablanca, according to stats, the last game, they approached Mamelodi Sundowns with a 4-4-2. Now, I don't have a problem with 4-4-2. However, I just think in today's football, it's kind of ineffective. It's effective in its own way, but in today's football, I don't think that is the right way, you know, to approach, especially teams like Mamelodi Sundowns that have athletic players. Players that have stamina, you know. So they obviously 4-4-2 allows you to play on the wing. That's what it does because it's a flat 4 and your midfield is flat as well. So you are forced to play with your wingers. You know, but Sundowns not going to allow that. I mean, you have Mudau and Lunga. For me, Divan Lunga should come in, move Mudiba up. You know, move Mudiba up. You see how Coach Vero of Orlando Pirates is doing with Pasega Mago and Hoto. Move Mudiba as a midfielder because his strength is much more when he's playing as a midfielder going forward than defending. Whereas Lunga, it's everything. You understand? Of course, I want to see Lunga push more a bit. However, I'm talking about now. You know, for Raja Casablanca, 4-4-2 is not going to work for them. They're going to be too flat.
What could work for them?
I think a 4-3-3 could work for them. A 4-3-3 could work for them. If they want to beat Mamelodi Sundowns, play them in the middle because that's where they win most of their games. And then when they're least expecting it, play a diagonal pass behind their defense, and then they'll be in trouble. That's how I think they should approach the game. So 4-4-2 is not going to work.
no, we share the same sentiments, man. I feel like not Jorge Bolakale, but you know, get Bolakale. So, like you're saying, it's a flat one. So, actually, you're bringing nothing new.
Exactly.
It's easy to defend against you. It's easy to pound you. It's easy to just maneuver.
Exactly.
To maneuver around you. So yeah, you're right. I share the same sentiments. You know, you need a formation that will give players a little bit of freedom, allowing them to be to flow rather in the middle there. You know, because you do need that fluidity and creativity in the middle. You know, you could even see with us last time when we were playing 4-4-2. Casablanca was against us. It was like Reblogani. You get what I mean?
Like a Sundowns, yeah.
Yeah. It was like, you know, blocked each other, and you could see it was frustrating for Daruk to even play there. He felt like he get like it's a space. You get what I mean? So yeah, I feel like
the game against Amazulu, I think.
Yeah, so I feel like I said, man, especially when you have players or teams rather with such players who are used to, you know, Bolagache. You need them to be playing at the best of their ability. Yeah. But yeah, man, like you're saying, I share the same sentiments with Raja Casablanca. They need a better formation. They need a better formation that will help them think differently.
To be creative.
Going against Mamelodi Sundowns, right? Because Asham 4-4-2 is just...
And Livella Sundowns, Brad, hasn't conceded in, I think, ever since Miguel Cardoso got here. Sundowns just hasn't conceded.
Do you see them conceding?
No. If they go with the 4-4-2 Raja Casablanca, we are not conceding. Well, Sundowns not conceding.
You're talking about Mamelodi. And how do you see Mamelodi Sundowns approaching this one?
Man, 3-4-3, you know. 3-4-3. That's how we played. That's how Sundowns played against Raja Casablanca, Molov-Tasi. And you could see when, I think Coach Miguel Cardoso went to the 3-4-3 against Richards Bay. I'm happy to be wrong, but you could see, man, it's just easier for Sundowns to play with the 3-4-3 because the strength of the 3-4-3 is the central defenders on Talan. We can push Mudau and should I say Mudiba again? I don't know, man. But push them forward, you know, as the fullbacks to come and do that thing, you know, to go into the box and create for us. So it's a very creative formation, and I love it, man. So yeah, hence I'm saying it's going to be difficult for Raja Casablanca to play against Downska 4-4-2 because 3-4-3 flat. We are going to give them a game they cannot maintain.
Yeah. Oh, which players you seeing forward? You seeing Evan?
Yeah.
Which players are you looking forward to seeing?
For Raja Casablanca?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to lie here and act like I know them. We're not going to pretend here. But as you know, we were doing our research and whatever. I was just checking the players that scored for them in their previous games. Mustafa Sad scored for them. He's a forward. So I think I'll just be, you know, looking at him, anticipating whatever, being expectant. And Fatin as well is a player that scored. But I think Fatin plays at the back, so I guess I won't really want to see him much, but I'll just be interested. But this player, for me, is much more interesting simply because he scored a brace, you know, Adam and Afati. Scored a brace versus Chabab Mohamedia, so he's one of the players that I really want to see. Yeah, that's it, man.
For me, man, as Yusuf Rahimi. He's a great forward, so I feel like, you know, at this point, Casablanca players, especially strikers, with the turmoil that they're facing right now, strikers are feeling like, you know what, we really need to bounce back because at the end of the day, it's kind of like everyone is looking at the striker to be like, if we were to score more goals, we would win more games, right? No one is really thinking that, okay, also the defense, if they did good, we'd win. They're always looking at the striker to be like, get us goals. Exactly. So for now, I feel like to get a goal will boost his confidence, although I don't see it happening against Mamelodi Sundowns. I do wish for him to come back, you know, and do better. It's just not in this game.
Wow.
You get what I mean?
Wow.
And, for obvious reasons, the keeper as well. You know, he's going to need to be very alert because I feel like Mamelodi Sundowns, we are going there to prove a point.
Wow.
kind of like put on a stamp.
Yeah, that you know, yeah.
Yes.
To seal the Giants.
This is Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah,
you get what I mean?
agree, yeah.
And yeah, for now, those are the players I'd love to touch on. And moving on to Mamelodi Sundowns.
Rayners FC. You know, that's what it is right now. Rayners is not on the score sheet. I don't know what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, let's be honest. Rayners FC, he's a player that always does his best, always scores for Sundowns when they need him. Teboho Mokoena, we're going to need him when we're playing away from home. His experience in the CAF Champions League is going to count. And Ronan Williams' experience as well. Hopefully he's back, right? Yeah. So yeah, the experience, I think I pointed out experience more than anything. Ronan Williams what's this? It's cool, man. Yeah, like just handling the ball,
okay.
You know, yeah, that just being comfortable on the ball is going to really count for us.
And prediction wise,
Sundowns is coming back here, with a draw, 1-1 draw.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, 1-1 draw. They are playing at home. It's 1-1 draw.
It's gonna be hostile and everything. All right, like I said, guys, when it comes to the CAF, I'm very biased.
Yeah.
I see Mamelodi Sundowns coming home with a win, 1 if not 2-0. Expecting to see players like Mokoena, obviously. You know, I feel like he's the type of person you need in terms of physicality. You know, playing against such teams like Raja Casablanca. And another player is Ribeiro.
Wow.
You know,
definitely.
For now, he's kind of like a leader of the team. The way he plays, man, it's like he has been for Sundowns. He has been there.
And they are counting on him a lot.
You get what I mean? So, yeah, you also count on him to put one behind the net. Why not? And also, Ron Williams, very vital, of course. You know, I think he'll be the calmness Mamelodi Sundowns needs on the pitch on that day. You know, to say, guys, forget about the crowd. Let's focus on our game. Calm down. Take the ball here. Control it. Do what you need to do as a CDM. Do what you need to do as a striker. Do what you need to do as a defender. You get what I mean? So, I say Mamelodi Sundowns will win 1-0, if not 2-0.
Wow. Yeah, some stuff, man. Yeah, I think,
Thank you for watching and tuning in. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with loved ones. Please do comment on how you see Mamelodi Sundowns doing against Raja Casablanca, or comment on how you see Raja Casablanca doing against Mamelodi Sundowns. From us, I'm Ajita Asbonke.